New York trying to provide for all these different people, but you can't. You can't. You understand me? What you can do is train them and teach them for work, teach them how to work or something. But don't let somebody get a free ride on the taxpayer.
I'm not sure I'm actually agreeing with that, because obviously it ends up on taxpayers to have to, foot the bill. And I just feel like there's enough people here who are, from the country that need support themselves.
I think if they're available, it's fine, I mean, why let them go vacant when someone needs a room?
I mean, you got homeless people that should be taken care of before, I think, the immigrants that are coming in here.
What do you want people who have no money to spend to do? Just have nothing at all? Like, no housing? No, right to transportation or anything like that whatsoever?
All they got to do is just strengthen the borders. I mean, common sense would. What other country in the world? You go to Australia, you go anywhere, France, anywhere in the world, their borders are protected.
We want to be a country that helps others, especially as a first world country, even though we don't treat our own citizens that well. Yeah, we should do everything we can to help others, starting with housing.
I work in the theater. There's too much tourist dollars in this neighborhood that we don't need that in this neighborhood. So if you're going to give them luxury, give them luxury downtown.
When people are in need, you have to pull the stops to give them what they want and what is necessary for them to survive and make it through to the next day. This is really important.
Certainly improving housing for the homeless, or access to housing, infrastructure for one, the roads. So certainly, putting our taxpayer money into better work. So.
But right now, if there's a desperate situation for certain people, then that has to be taken into consideration and maybe given priority till they can be placed in some other facility.
For the residents, that actually live here, you guys are struggling to make ends meet. I mean, what's the long term? How long are they going to be in a hotel for, before you do something with them? And it's going to trickle down eventually. They're going to end up moving to other states or in other places, so everybody's going to feel it.
I mean, if you don't want to come here and learn how to work, stay where you are, But don't let these people like Texas, the governor of Texas, laughing, dumping them on, okay, you want this, they dumping them on New York. New York can't take but so much.
Majority of hotel rooms do go unused on a day-to-day basis, and if the space is available, I don't see any wrong in making use of the space to house people who are currently going through a crisis.